Sean Beltran and Jen Goodall back from Brush High School. The Lady Beat Diggers lead as we go to the third quarter. And this opening round Class 3A state tournament game over the Bennett Tigers, 42-24. It'll be Kennedy Guzman, Alex White, Emily Monarch, Kristen Berg, and Carly Nichols for the Beat Diggers. The Bennett Tigers in their road blacks yet to break the huddle to begin the third quarter, but they will have the basketball first because the Beat Diggers are setting up defensively. And let's see if they go with their starting five, as obviously the Beat Diggers are to begin this third quarter with an 18-point lead. And for Bennett, Emily Adams, Michaela Hicks, Tyler Terry, Alyssa Lofton, and the fifth member out there is Hadley Wales. Bennett basketball, Adams to throw it in the backcourt to Hicks. Here comes Hicks on the outside right to Lofton. Lofton at the top, pulls up wide open three, and that's good. And the Beat Diggers didn't even guard her.
Well, that's how she started off at the beginning of the game.
That's right. Rush 42, Bennett 27. Guzman on the outside right to White. White over to Guzman. Guzman looking to her left, bounce pass to Monarch. Monarch with the basketball, back out near the timeline to Guzman. On the outside left to Monarch. Monarch cross court to White. White back out to Guzman. Guzman dribbling to her left. On the outside left to Monarch. Her shot is up and off the back of the rim, and the ball is rebounded by Nichols. And then Nichols was fouled along the baseline. That might have been Taylor Terry committing the foul. Nope, check that. Instead, it's going to be Hadley Wales. That's her first. Guzman to throw it in. Bounce pass to Nichols. She goes up and she's fouled. Beat Diggers have had great entry passes tonight. Off of the inbounds pass, and Taylor Terry did commit that foul for second. Carly Nichols to shoot a deuce. The left-handed senior, who scored 6 points in the opening half. Bends, shoots, and misses off to the left. At 1305 Edison Street in Brush, your local Napa Auto Parts store is CNC Auto Parts. Second free throw for Carly Nichols is up, and that one is in. 1 out of 2. Brush 43, Bennett 27. The opening 45 seconds of the third. Hicks on the bounce pass to Terry. Back out to Lofton. Here's Adams on the outside left. Back out to Hicks, dribbling high left towards the left corner. Hicks backs up for a 16-footer, hit the bottom of the rim. And Kristen Berg has her 9th rebound on the outlet to Monarch. Cross court to White. White bounce pass left corner for Nichols, holding the ball up high. Back out to White, straight away for Guzman. Guzman to White. She'll pull up for a three. Good for Alex White. She drills the triple. And that is her first one of the game. She's got 7. The Beat Diggers have shot pretty well from the outside. Brush 46, Bennett 27. Their biggest advantage right now is 19. Turning, shooting, scoring. Off the glass to the right of the basket is Hadley Wales. She's got 4. Brush 46, Bennett 29. 6.5 to go in the third. Guzman straight away on the outside left to White. Down low for Berg. Now to Guzman. Straight away 3 is well short. And the ball is rebounded by White. Beat Diggers reset. White to Guzman. Now to Monarch. Her 3 is good. Emily Monarch throws the triple. And the Beat Diggers now lead by 20. 49-29. It's her second triple of the game. And Monarch now with 13 points in the game. And then the ball is bobbled in the front court, taken away by the Beat Diggers. Monarch all the way is going to bank, and an offensive foul. Oh, the officials had different calls, it looked like, but it's an offensive foul on Monarch after the Beat Diggers steal. Monarch commits her first foul. So Bennett has the basketball, trailing by 20 with 5:59 to go in the third. Rush 49, Bennett 29 of John Beltran with Jen Goodall. Doubleheader action. First in Eaton, now in Brush. Emily Adams with the basketball at the top, hands it off to Lofton against Monarch. She hands it off to Hicks. Hicks crossover dribble, left of the free throw line in the left corner for Adams. Dribbles to her right, bounce pass down low, and the ball is poked around and intercepted by Kristen Berg. 8th turnover for Bennett. Here's Guzman across the timeline at the top. On the outside left to Monarch. Left baseline for Nichols. Nichols back out to Monarch. At the top for Guzman on the outside right. Overhead pass to White. Now to Monarch. In the left corner, Nichols penetrates. Pulls up from 10. Short, but she is fouled. Carly Nichols to the stripe. you know, the one thing with Nichols, when she realized that she was missing a lot of those outside shots, now she's taking that dribble and trying to shoot from even closer in.
Well, and she's drawn a couple fouls, so as they get into foul trouble, they're going to have to go to their bench, which we haven't seen a whole lot of. Only, 2 or 3 players?
Hadley Wales commits the foul. Carly Nichols hits the first free throw. Yeah, you're right. They go about 7 deep. Second free throw coming up as the Beatniks now lead by 21 in the game. And that one is up, and that's around and good for Carly Nichols. She's got 9. The Beatniks lead 51-29, 5:20 to go in the third quarter. Here come the Tigers on the outside right with the basketball as Hicks gets a pick, feeds it off to Lofton. Lofton against Monarch, spinning at the top, right of the lane, puts up a shot off the glass, no good. The ball is volleyballed around into the hands of Emily Adams. Adams in the right corner takes a 3. That's an air ball. Carly Nichols has the basketball for the Beatniks. Now to Kennedy Guzman on the outside right in the lane, all the way off the glass. No good. Rebound Monarch. She's in the act as she misses. Emily Monarch to the stripe to shoot 2. What a night so far for the Beatniks senior. Alyssa Lofton commits her third foul.
Well, and Beatniks are staying in kind of a matchup zone. Almost, it's like a man-to-man, except for they're switching the screens kind of thing. And on that, when the Bennett Tigers tried to make that pass down low, the post players just crisscrossed and basically pinched off the pass, and that's where the interception, which led to the free throws, came from.
Chandler Babby and Caitlin Ronana into the game for Bennett. First free throw is in and out by Emily Monarch. Spins, shoots, and misses the second one. And the ball is loose, picked up by Berg. She tries to go back up, hits it off the bottom of the backboard, and then the ball is loose, and Emily Monarch committed a foul on the backboard as Michaela Hicks went for the ball. Monarch with her second. Kristen Berg now in double figures in rebounds with 10. So Bennett basketball, Brush leading 51-29 with 4:51 to go. Michaela Hicks against Kennedy Guzman. Gets a pick on the outside left, backs it out to Babby. Babby at the top against Monarch. Bounce pass in the right corner for Wales. Penetrates, spins right baseline, then threw it away into the hands of Emily Monarch. Monarch on the outside left with the basketball beyond the three-point line at the top for Guzman. Left wing Monarch. Another 3 is off the back of the rim. Rebound to Alex White. Back out to Guzman. Straight away 3 is in and out. Rebound to Nichols. Banks and scores with the right hand for Carly Nichols. Nichols now with 11 in the game. And there's a 3 missed on the other end by Chandler Babby. Then we got a whistle and a foul as bodies go flying. This will be a foul against Hadley Wales of Bennett. That'll be her third foul. Beatniks now lead 53-29. 4:12 to go in the third. Substitutions on both sides as Leanna Russell checks in for Bennett. Melissa Whalert back in for the Beatniks. And Jordan Delorier in for Brush, but Bennett calls a timeout. We'll keep it right here with 4:12 to go and Brush leading 53-29. Even though the Beatniks have this game in total control, Jen, these final 12 minutes are big because, as you well know in the sport of basketball, or any sport for that matter, even though you have a big lead, you can develop some very sloppy habits if you just take this lead for granted and you play the 12 minutes, the final 12 minutes, like they don't mean anything just because you've got a huge advantage.
Well, and I kind of look for Coach George to maybe do a little more subbing just to supplement them for tomorrow's game, honestly, because you don't want to risk injury and you don't want to risk fatigue, especially when you're going against a team like Faith Christian who looks like they like to run. So just looking at their second string, looks like they like to run with the first string as well.
Here comes Jordan Delorier for Brush into the front court. On the outside, left to Guzman. Left baseline, Nichols. Wide open 10-footer is no good. Rebound to Berg. Banks and scores. Kristen Berg now has 10 points and 11 rebounds. The Beatniks in blowout fashion. Now leading 55-29. Still plenty of time to go third quarter. 3:49 left. Emily Adams with the basketball. Back out to Michaela Hicks. Bounce pass right of the lane. Tipped away by Berg, but a foul by Berg as the ball was controlled by Sariana Lujan. For Kristen Berg, that'll be her second. And to trigger it in is going to be Michaela Hicks. Or check that. Let's see if that is Hicks.
23.
Yeah, Chandler Babby into the game for Leanna Russell. Yeah, that will be Hicks. Hicks to throw it in. Bounce pass down low, and Ronana has a shot blocked out of there by Berg and taken away by Berg. Here's Delorier. at the top with the basketball, dribbling to her left, takes up her dribble, cross court to Guzman, holding the ball up high. On the outside left, here's Waiter. Bounce pass left baseline for Nichols. Back out to Laurier. Right wing Guzman. 15-footer. Yes, for Kennedy Guzman. She's got 5. And now Brush leads 57-29. Bounce pass left baseline. Ronana turns. Kicks it back out to Babby. Babby right baseline. Little 12-footer air ball. And Ronana tries to save it in. And cannot, but it's actually off of Nichols. So Bennett to throw it in with 3:12 to go, third quarter. Brush 57, Bennett 29. Michaela Hicks still looking. Bounce pass Ronana, and she is fouled by Waiter as she went up for the shot. Nice entry pass. Waiter commits her first, and Caitlin Ronana to the line to shoot 2.
It kind of looks like Melissa got a little bit caught up in trying to get around her instead, and that therefore got the foul called.
First free throw is in. It rattles home. Northeastern Colorado's hometown savings and loan with locations in Brush and Fort Morgan is Equitable Savings and Loan. Second free throw for Ronana is up, and that's perfect. The Beatniggers lead 57-31 over the Bennett Tigers. 3:09 to go, third quarter. Deloria with the basketball. At the top, jump pass on the outside right to Waiter, right baseline Berg, wide open 15-footer, back rim, and the ball is tipped around and rebounded over there. No, not rebounded at all. Knocked out of bounds by Berg as she tried to chase it down with Leanna Russell of Bennett. And the Tigers will have the basketball under 3 minutes to go, third quarter. And Brush is led by as many as 28 in the game. Hicks with the basketball, dribbling right baseline, puts up a 15-foot runner, partially blocked by Berg and poked out of bounds by Carly Nichols. That stays with Bennett. Boy, the Beatdigger height is just killing Bennett. And, of course, the fact that Beatdiggers are just a pretty darn good athletic team.
Well, and they're hitting more than their share of three-pointers outside, so how do you stop that when you got the inside-out combination going?
Lujan with the basketball. Back out to Danielle Romero making her first appearance. Here's Chandler Babby on the outside right backing up, and then her pass is tipped away but taken by Hicks at the top. Bounce pass on the outside left for Lujan. Lujan dribbling left baseline, cut off, back out to Hicks. She puts up a long three. That's off to the left. Melissa Waiter grabs the rebound for Brush on the outlet to Delorier. Delorier with 2:23 to go to Guzman. Three in the air is around and off to the right. And the rebound is controlled over there by Lujan of Bennett. Her third rebound on the outlet to Romero. Romero with 2:10 to go in the third. Brush 57, Bennett 31. Over to Hicks on the outside right against Guzman. Tries to force it up, and she did, but she's fouled. And Guzman commits her third foul. Michaela Hicks will go to the stripe once again, and that's a good job by the Bennett guard, Michaela Hicks.
Well, and Kennedy's got to not fall into that. I mean, I know she got 3 blocks on her in the first quarter, but she's got to still be able to move her feet and not allow her to do that, because tomorrow she's going to have her hands full again.
Michaela Hicks's free throw is a line drive off the back of the rim. And, you know, Hicks is so aggressive, you could almost pull the chair back and let her force her own shot.
I think if Kennedy would just slide out of the way even, she would probably fall and pop up the ball as is. Not taking anything away from Kennedy. I mean, she plays good defense. I just think that if she would do that, they would cough up the ball.
Emma Mortensen into the game for Brush. Second free throws off to the right. And the rebound to Bailey Craich. Into the front court with the basketball is White. At the top for Delorier. Outside right for White. Cross-court pass to Waiter. Waiter to the outside left. Here's Delorier near the top. Bounce pass towards the free throw line. Intercepted. Beatniggers turn it over for a 7th time. Babby all the way. Lays it up too strong off the glass. Rebound to Jordan Delorier of Brush. On the outlet pass to White. To 1-on-3. White's going to have to back it out. Does to Delorier. 1:38 to go. Mortensen turns, shoots, misses. And the ball is saved in by Sariana Lujan of Bennett. And then Michaela Hicks is stripped in the backcourt. Here is Waiter, little 7-footer around the court for Melissa Waiter. She's got 13 in the game. Beatniggers 59, the Tigers 31, 1:20 to go, third quarter. Inside with the basketball, turning and missing, but fouled was T.J. Gallagher, making her first appearance of the game. Beatnigger foul was committed by Bailey Craich. That'll be her third. And T.J. Gallagher will shoot 2. Rush was up by 8 after 1, by 18 points at the break, now lead by 28. And the Gallagher free throw is in the air, and that is bricked off to the right. Second free throw upcoming for Gallagher. She bends. Shoots, and that one is around and deep. And the rebound and putback by Bobby is off the glass and in by Chandler Bobby. Bobby now with 6 points in the game. Brush 59, Bennett 33. 1:08 to go, third quarter. White's on the outside right, bounce pass to Laurier. The outside left, Waiter, wide open three. It's in! Melissa Waiter does it again. Waiter now with 16 points in the game, and that's her fourth three-pointer. Brush leads by 29. Hicks all the way, off the glass, yes, and a foul. Michaela Hicks to the line to shoot one. The digger foul was committed by Bailey Craich. That's going to be her fourth.
Well, I think that's something that Hicks must do, like, within her own league, because she just is dominant in that area. She just keeps going with it.
Free throw takes a high bounce off the back of the rim and goes through. 62-36, Beat Diggers. 48 seconds to go. Mortensen inside ball knocked away, and it's taken away by the Tigers. Beat Diggers commit their 8th turnover. Lujan with a basketball, spinning beyond midcourt. Outside left, faking the three, stepping in all the way as Hicks, and she misses off the bottom of the glass. And the rebound is controlled by Melissa Waiter. Waiter to Delorier, 28 seconds to go, third quarter. Waiter to the outside right, cross-court pass to White. White at the free throw line for Craich, has a 15-footer block, but Hicks commits the foul. That's her second. Bailey Craich to the line to shoot a deuce. Well, it looked like a lot of ball there.
Well, and she's not afraid to go in after the trees. That's for sure. You know, a lot of kids that are her height, which is probably, I would guess, 5 foot, maybe 6'1".
Well, listen, you don't win 16 games with a small team without an aggressive player
right.
like that.
And she's just a slasher.
Bailey Craich nails the first free throw. Shelby Wallaber into the game for Brush. Second free throw by Craich is off the back of the rim. Mortensen has the rebound, and then Craich's 15-footer. Yes! Mortensen with the assist, and Craich scores. Brush now leads by 29, matching their biggest advantage, 65-36, 9 seconds to go. Here's Romero at the free throw line, spinning with 6 seconds. Back out Bobby, 3 in the air, good for Chandler Bobby. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Waiter put it up after the buzzer. We played 3 in this opening round 3A state tournament game. Brush 65, Bennett 39 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. The Beat Diggers begin the fourth with a basketball. Guzman on the outside left to Emily Monarch, leading 65-39 over Bennett. To White, outside left to Monarch. Holding the ball up high, down low for White. White on the right baseline, has to back it up, and does to Guzman. Cross court to Monarch, left baseline Nichols, little 12-footer, is around and no good. And the rebound controlled by Alyssa Lofton of Bennett. And then we have a violation in the backcourt as Bennett turns it over for the 11th time in the game. So the Beat Diggers have Carly Nichols, Kennedy Guzman, Kristen Berg, Emily Monarch, and Alex White. It's Hadley Wales, Taylor Terry, Michaela Hicks, along with Emily Adams and Alyssa Lofton-Berg. Right baseline scores off the inbound pass. A little 12-footer for Kristen Berg. Berg now with 12 points and 12 rebounds in the game. Brush 67, Bennett 39. With the basketball is Lofton at the top against Monarch. Dribbles to her right, behind the back dribble, spinning at the free throw line, dribbles it off her foot, and then Kennedy Guzman dives at midcourt along with Emily Adams, and the tie-up possession arrow in favor of Bennett. So the Tigers will have the basketball at 502 Ensign in downtown Fort Morgan. The place to shop for all of your appliance needs is B&B Appliance, a member of the Brand Source Retail Program. Adams with the basketball inside the three-point line, spinning on White, back out to Lofton. Lofton against Monarch, dribbling towards the right baseline. Cut off, then puts up a 10-footer. That's well short. The ball is tipped around into the hands of Kennedy Guzman. Guzman with a 2-on-2 all the way, and then had the shot blocked out of bounds by Hicks. Nice play by Hicks getting that hand in there, because Guzman certainly had the lane.
She did, and that's just quickness and heart.
Guzman to throw it in. Lofton in the lane for Berg. Little 6-footer good off the glass for Kristen Berg. Nice game. She needs this tomorrow. 14 points, 12 rebounds. Got to do it against Faith Christian tomorrow. Beat Diggers lead by 30, 69-39 with 6:44 to go.
And that's what she does when she's not in foul trouble, and she's able to play more minutes.
To throw it in is going to be Michaela Hicks, holding the ball up high. Bounce pass in the left corner for Wales. Back out to Adams. Adams, left corner for Hicks, dribbling to her right. at the top. On the outside right, here's Lofton dribbling right baseline against Monarch. Jump pass going to be tipped away. Intercepted by Carly Nichols. Nichols to Guzman. Nearly stripped in the backcourt. Guzman retains the dribble. Outside left, Monarch. Three in the air. Yes! Emily Monarch again. Her third triple of the game. She's got 16 points. Rush 72, Bennett 39. Down low, Wales. Banks turns. Misses the shot. Ball is tipped around. Rebounded by Lofton. Lofton back out to Hicks with 6:06 to go. Rush leads by 33. Emily Adams bounce pass right baseline to Wales. Turns, shoots, misses. Ball is knocked out of bounds. That is off of Taylor Terry of Bennett, and the Beat Diggers will have the basketball with 6:01 to go, up 72-39. Beat Diggers, I'm sure, are going to be making massive substitutions here, considering the length of the lead. And, well, the Beat Diggers committed a violation in the backcourt even before the ball was inbounded. Or did they change the call? Well, I don't know what happened there, Jen.
Didn't see it.
Here's the bounce pass to Lofton. She's fouled off the inbounds pass. She will go to the line. And the foul was committed by Kristen Berg. That's her third foul. Alyssa Lofton, who's got 6 points in the game, misses the first free throw off the back of the rim. Kelsey Blake into the game for the Beat Diggers. Second free throw is good. Lofton goes 1 for 2. Rush 72, Bennett 40. 5:55 to go. Blake with the basketball. The outside left to White. White cross court to Monarch. At the top for Blake. On the high left to White. At the free throw line, Berg back out to Blake. Now to Monarch on the high right. Cross court to White. Bounce pass to Nichols. Turn, shoots. Back rim. Misses. And the rebound to Taylor Terry. Her second rebound for Bennett. On the outlet, here is Lofton. Lofton at the top. Over to Michaela Hicks against Blake. Pulls up for a three, and that's off to the left. And the ball is rebounded by Carly Nichols. Nichols grabbing her fourth rebound. On the outlet to Blake. On the outside left to White. White with the basketball near the top to Blake. Down low for Nichols. Nichols dribbles. Kicks it back out to Monarch. And then her pass is thrown out of bounds intended for Blake. The Beat Diggers commit their ninth turnover of the game. And now both teams are going to make a significant number of substitutions. The Beat Diggers will have Bailey Craich, Jordan Delory, and Melissa Waitert in there, along with Kelsey Blake, as well as Kristen Berg. Rush 72, Bennett 40 with 5:12 to go. Michaela Hicks into the front court. Bounce pass on the outside right for Bobby. Long three is off the back of the rim. And Berg is going for the rebound, and Berg is going to be tied up over there. And tied up by Caitlin Ronana. Beat Digger basketball with a possession arrow pointing in their direction. As we approach the 5-minute mark of the fourth. And here comes Kelsey Blake for Brush. Blake, bounce pass on the high right to Waitert. Down low for Craich, down to Berg. She scores on the right baseline. Craich to Berg. Berg now with 6 points in the quarter and 14 in the game. Brush 74, Bennett 40 with 4:41 to go. Michaela Hicks left baseline, and she forces up a shot and scores. I don't know how she made that. She's got 13 in the game. Beat Diggers lead Bennett 74-42, 4.5 to go. Blake with the basketball, lobs it left wing for Delory. Bounce pass left of the lane, and it's off of Craich's hands and taken away by the Tigers. Brush turns it over for a 10th time. Bobby with the basketball right of the lane. The runner's off the glass, no good. Rebound, Ronana blocked out of there. Ronana gets the ball back. Bennett resets. Hicks straight away three. Partially blocked by Blake, and the ball is out of bounds. No, maybe it wasn't blocked, because the Beat Diggers are going to have the basketball. So it will be Brush basketball with 4:09 to go, leading 74-42. No matter what your loan needs, stop by High Plains Bank at 502 Central Avenue in Wiggins. Also inquire about checking and savings accounts as well as CDs at High Plains Bank in Wiggins. Waitert at the free throw line for Craich. She turns and she was fouled as she went up for the shot. The ball never left her hand. That will be the 17th foul against Bennett. Michaela Hicks commits her third foul. And this will be 2 free throws for Bailey Craich. The first free throw hits nothing but string. Breaks with 4 points in the game. Beatniggers back up to a 33-point lead. What an offensive output by the Beatniggers tonight. Second free throw is up, and that is an air ball. So Bennett will have the basketball. And not sure what the officials are discussing. Nonetheless, Bennett will have the ball in the backcourt. Well, Bennett was to within 5, and I'm telling you, the shot that got the Beatniggers going was that Melissa Waiter three-pointer before the end of the opening quarter.
I would agree, and that was a phenomenal shot.
Lujan loses the ball in the front court. It's taken away by Kelsey Blake. That's turnover number 13 for Bennett. Right baseline, Craich back out to Waiter, guarded by Hicks, cross court to Delorier. Delorier at the top for Blake. Lobs it left wing for Delorier. Bounce pass down low for Mortensen, knocked away. Ball is loose, but Kelsey Blake dives on it, and then she travels because she was on the floor. And that is turnover number 11 for the Beatniggers with 3:29 to go. The Beatniggers headed for a 1 o'clock meeting tomorrow against Faith Christian right here on 1010, as well as KSIR.com. Faith Christian beat University 55-33. Bobby with the basketball against Delorier. Cross-court pass to Hicks. Fakes, steps in. Little 13-foot force is missed, but she's fouled by Blake. And I think she was bailed out on that one. So Michaela Hicks to the line. Blake commits her first foul. Hicks tonight has scored 13 points. And the first free throw by Hicks is in the air, and that's in. Shelby Wallaber and Ellie Monarch are into the game for Brush. Second free throw upcoming for Michaela Hicks. And that one is up, and that one is in. Hicks now has 15 in the game. Brush 75, Bennett 44, 3:08 to go. Ellie Monarch on the right baseline, back out to Waiter. Ball poked away by Hicks, retrieved by Waiter to the corner. Bounce pass to Mortensen, down low. Monarch turns, shoots, misses, and the ball is tipped out of bounds by Lujan. That stays with the Beatniggers with 2:57 remaining, and Brush up by 31. And now Bennett will come in. Looks like Emily Adams will check in along with Taylor Terry and Alyssa Lofton. Wallaber to throw it in for Brush. In the front court, just off to the right of the basket. Left corner for Waiter. Little 12-foot pull-up. Yes! Alyssa Waiter scores again. She scored in every quarter, has 3 threes in the game, and has 18 points. Brush 77, Bennett 44. Entry pass poked away, knocked out of bounds, and that is off of Brush. Nice play by Monarch, but Bennett retains possession. 3/4 court. Emily Adams to throw it in. This could be the most points the Beatniggers have scored all season. In the backcourt to Hicks. On the outside right, taken by Lofton. Lofton towards the top, feeds Adams. Adams with the basketball against Wallaber, dribbling right in the lane. Her runner is blocked out of there by Waiter, out of bounds. It stays with Bennett. That's the only thing with Bennett that I'm unimpressed about. They force a lot of shots. I mean, sometimes you got to be a little bit more patient on offense, I would think.
Well, I haven't really seen the stop and pop move. Like, I've either seen they go all the way or they take a three.
Entry pass is knocked away, out of bounds, and it's off of Alyssa Lofton of Bennett. They turn it over for a 14th time, and the Beatniggers will have the basketball with 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go in Bennett's season. Wallaber fakes the three at the top for Blake on the outside right to Waiter. Lob down low for Monarch. Turns, shoots, misses off the back of the rim. Rebound, Mortensen banks and scores. Emma Mortensen gives the Beatniggers a 35-point lead, 79-44. Into the front court is Hicks. Back out to Adams. Adams at the top of the basketball. Maintains the dribble against Wallaber on the outside right. Beats Lofton. She'll take a parking lot three. Hits nothing but glass, and the ball is out of bounds. It'll be Beatnigger basketball. That ball was out of bounds near midcourt. And here comes Danielle Romero into the game for Michaela Hicks, who had a pretty good night offensively, scoring those 15 points. Kelsey Blake with 1:50 to go. Bounce pass on the high right for Waiter. Back out to Blake. Blake on the outside right to Waiter. Over to Blake, dribbling to her left. Left of the lane, back out Wallaber. She'll take the shot, and that is short from three-point range. Ball is volleyball around into the hands of Danielle Romero, her first rebound. Romero with 1:32 to go. Near the right corner for Adams. Dribbling right baseline against Walliver. Underneath the basket. And then a whistle. And that's going to be a two-shot foul because the Beat Diggers have committed 10 team fouls. As Shelby Walliver committed the foul for Brasher first. And Emily Adams to shoot 2. Adams has 4 points all in the opening half. And the Adams free throw is in the air, and that is in. 79-45. Not much drama here.
Nope, and I'm okay with that.
Well, the boys' game had obviously more drama, but Rush controlled that game and won by 9 over Dolores Huerta. Second free throw by Adams is in the air, and that is off to the left. And Emma Mortensen grabs her third rebound, and the ball is loose, but she flips it back out to Kelsey Blake. Blake into the front court with 1:20 to go. Brush 79, Bennett 45. Outside left Walliver, back out to Waitert, and we have a traveling violation against Walliver. Brush's 12th turnover of the game. Here comes Bennett the other way with 1:13 to go. Romero on the outside left to Lofted. Long three is an air ball. Beat Digger basketball as the ball goes out of bounds.
Swing it sideways on that. Didn't even say straight up.
68 seconds to go. The Beat Diggers will pick up their 20th win of the season. Blake at the top lobs it from Mortensen, but that pass is batted away and taken away. And then the Beat Diggers try to re-intercept it with Blake diving midcourt along with Emily Adams. And the ball is going to go over to Bennett as the possession arrow is pointing in their direction. As we're down to 57.86 to go in this game. And the Beat Diggers up 79-45. Romero dribbling to her right. Bounce pass to Adams. Adams dribbling towards the right corner. Maintains the dribble. Lobs it back out. Here is Danielle Romero. Also out there is Cassie Von Cleve for Bennett. And then Romero's pass is headed towards the Bennett bench out of bounds. Yeah, now the Beat Diggers just need to hold the basketball at this point. The game has gotten rather sloppy here over the past couple of minutes. 37 seconds to go. Brush leads 79-45. Waitert back out to Blake. Blake lobs it right baseline for Waitert. Back out to Blake. Dribbles to her right. Bounce pass to Waitert. Waitert cross court for Walliver. Dribbles left baseline. And then her shot was blocked out of bounds. There were a couple of defenders there. The Beat Diggers retained possession. 21.6 seconds to go. And Walliver to throw it in. Lobs it right corner. Waitert, three in the air, and that's off the back of the rim. And Kelsey Blake fights for the rebound, but is taken away by Emily Adams of Bennett. Into the front court. Adams with 11 seconds to go. Spinning, looking, back out near the top. Taken by Lofton with 6. Lofton with 5 has the ball knocked out of bounds by a foul by Melissa Waitert. 2 free throws here coming up for Alyssa Lofton. Waitert commits her second foul. So Lofton will shoot 2 with 4.9 seconds to go. The first free throw is around and good for Alyssa Lofton. So the Beat Diggers have put together a convincing and dominating performance. Second free throw is in. All Brush has to do is inbound the basketball, and they will win this game 79-47. Blake over to Mortensen, turns, shoots, and an air ball, and that's the end of the game. Final score tonight, the opening round of the 3A state tournament, Brush 79, Bennett 47. It's a 2-minute break on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. John Beltran, Jen Goodall back from Brush High School as we welcome you to the Beat Digger post-game show brought to you by Buildings by Design. The most important thing to buying a new building or starting a new design build project is picking the right company to build it. For a free bid, call Pat Walter or Travis Lefevre, 970-842-5837. Visit them on the web at buildingsbydesign.com. The Beat Diggers win the game tonight over the Bennett Tigers, 79-47, to improve to 20-3 and advance to the second round of the state tournament, which equates to a regional final tomorrow as they'll take on the Faith Christian Eagles of Beat University tonight, 55-33. Beat Diggers led 21-13 after 1 and 42-24 at the break. Brush outscored Bennett 23-15 in the third, and then 14-8 in the fourth for the 32-point win. The visiting Tigers were led tonight by Michaela Hicks with 15 points. 9 apiece for Alyssa Lofton and Chandler Bobby, 5 points apiece for Emily Adams and Caitlin Ronana, and 4 points for Hadley Wales. The Beat Diggers tonight had 4 players in double figures, led by Melissa Wailert, who nailed 4 3-pointers in the game. She finished with 18 points. 16 apiece for Emily Monarch and Kristen Berg, and 11 points for Carly Nichols. Next up in the scoring column for the Beat Diggers, Alex White had 7, 5 points for Kennedy Guzman, 4 for Bailey Craich, and 2 for Emma Mortensen. The Beat Diggers out-rebounded the Tigers 42-27, led by Kristen Berg with 12, and 5 rebounds to lead Bennett for Emily Adams. Meanwhile, turnover totals, the Beat Diggers with 13, Bennett with 15 at the free throw line. Bennett was 14 out of 25, 56%, and the Beat Diggers were 13 out of 19, 68%. Even though Bennett came in with an impressive one-loss record, Jen, of 16-7, the Beat Diggers made them look more like 7-16 because they took control early. And even though Bennett fought back mid to late through that first quarter, when Melissa Wailert hit that 3 from about 40-some-odd feet away, Beat Diggers just kept rolling from there and ultimately blew out the Tigers.
Well, and I kind of think that was one of the most complete games I've seen the Beat Digger girls play.
Oh, yeah.
You know, all the way around. It wasn't one thing or one bad quarter or one anything. It was they all played together and they all, you know, it was complete.
Should be a great game tomorrow, 1 o'clock right here on 1010 as well as KSIR.com as the Brush girls will take on Faith Christian. That'll be followed by a 2:45 game, the Brush boys in Eaton against either the Reds or the Academy. And Jen and I will be in Eaton for that second round 3A state tournament game. And we remind you that you can log on to YouTube hopefully sometime tomorrow or Sunday on our KSIR B106 channel or KSIRsports.com. We'll have video clips of tonight's game as well as the Brush Boys' victory, a 56-47 win over Dolores Weddup. Sound engineer and producer of Brush Beat Digger basketball has been Rose Condas for Jen Goodall. I'm John Beltran. The final score, the Lady Beat Diggers of Brush, 79, Bennett 47. You've been listening to the opening round of the 2012 Colorado High School basketball playoffs right here on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.